So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this week's Team of the Week predictions. Team of the Week 21 will be released on Wednesday, and to be honest, it's really not looking like a very good Team of the Week. There might be one or two pretty good cards, but yeah, it's definitely not going to be one to be overly excited about. Anyway, in the comments below, let me know who you think will get an inform item on Wednesday. If you could leave a like rating on the video to show your support for the channel, that would be very much appreciated. And if you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I know for a fact that most of you watching this right now aren't subscribed, so do me a favour, sign into a YouTube account and click that subscribe button, because we are well and truly on the road to 100k. We've just hit 70k, and we're going to hope to keep rolling and eventually get to that 100k mark this year. As most of you will well know, this series is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball is a free to download and to use app which can help you keep up to date with everything that's happening in the world of football. You can use the app to check out live scores, fixtures and results for your favourite teams. You can also use it to check out stats of your favourite players as well, or just to check up on how certain players are indeed doing this season. There's a link to download the app in the top of the description, and yeah, give it a go. It's absolutely free. Now that's out the way, let's get into my predictions. So for the goalkeepers this week, we're going to begin by talking about Tottenham's Hugo Lloris, who was pretty much Tottenham's star man in their 2-0 win against Manchester City. In this game, Hugo made 5 saves, which includes a penalty stop, and he also claimed a clean sheet as well. And yeah, he was class. So I feel like we could see an inform Lloris on Wednesday in Team of the Week 21. The other goalkeeper on this page is Hoffenheim's goalkeeper, and he was a very busy man on the weekend. On Saturday, he made 9 saves in Hoffenheim's 2-1 win against Leverkusen. Unfortunately, he didn't keep a clean sheet, so that could definitely go against him, but 9 saves and very good match ratings across the board could be enough to see him feature on the reserves of the upcoming Team of the Week. The first page of Defenders features, yeah, quite a selection of items, so we've got plenty to discuss on this page. We'll start by talking about Porto's Telles. Now I have to say, I'm not super confident in this pick, but it's definitely a possibility. Telles got himself a goal in a 4-0 win for Porto, so a goal and a clean sheet for him. Maybe that'll see him pick up an inform this week, and if he does get the inform, obviously his headliner's card will get boosted too, which would make it a really good left back item. Talking of pretty good left backs, Ferland Mendy could feature in Team of the Week 21. He got himself an assist in Real Madrid's 1-0 win against Atletico Madrid. Now in this match, it was Karim Benzema who got the only goal in the game, but I can't see him picking up an inform for just one goal, so the next best option, I think, is Mendy, who got the assist in this game and also claimed a clean sheet in that fixture. With that game being a big rivalry in La Liga, I definitely feel like it will produce an inform, and as you can see, I think Mendy is the most likely option. The final defender on this slide is of course Matthias de Ligt, who got himself a goal and recorded a clean sheet in a 3-0 win for Juventus against Fiorentina. Now the two other goals in this fixture were penalties scored by Ronaldo, and with de Ligt getting a goal, a clean sheet and getting a 7 match rating from Gazzetta, I think he's got a good chance at getting a 1 to watch upgrade on Wednesday. Nathan Thomas got himself a hat-trick in a 4-1 win against Forest Green. One of his goals was a penalty, but there hasn't been too many hat-tricks in the past week, so I don't think that'll matter too much. The only issue with this card is the fact that the game was played on Tuesday, and because of that, EA might forget about it, or they just may not have picked up on it in general, because you never know with EA's Team of the Week selections. Next to him is Yerry Mina, who of course did score twice in Everton's 3-2 win against Watford. Now as a defender, yeah, he did concede twice, but he also scored twice, and they were 2 key goals as well, so I feel like he's got a good chance at being included, especially since Everton went on to win the match. The final player we're going to discuss on this slide is the Italian attacking mid Saponara, who actually plays for Lecce, so I've got his team name wrong, team badge wrong, sorry, on the graphic. He got himself 2 assists in a pretty big 4-0 win for his team. They beat Torino 4-0. On page number 4, we have a mix of attacking players. We will start by discussing Santi Cazorla, who on the weekend got himself a goal and an assist. His goal was a penalty, but there hasn't been too many standout midfielder options this week, so I still feel like Cazorla has a good shot at getting in. He also got decent match ratings as well, and that could obviously definitely help with his chances. And I personally would just like to see an informed Cazorla because I'm a big fan of the player in general. Obviously, if you've already got this guy's Footmas card in Ultimate Team, this inform will be pretty pointless for you, but for those of you who don't get it, there could be an 86 rated card coming to Team of the Week on Wednesday, and more than likely this card will probably be the highest rated one that you see in your red picks on Thursday, should he get selected. Caputo is the next player we're going to talk about. He got 2 goals in a big 4-2 win for his side against Roma. He also got a 7.5 match rating from Gazzetta, and I definitely feel like that'll be enough to see him pick up a second inform this week. And potentially, this could be a really good, cheap inform item because, yeah, it'll have some pretty good stats on it. So maybe that could be one to look out for. Finally, we have PROMES. Want to watch PROMES? Could it get upgraded this week? Maybe. Maybe it could. This is another one of them that I'm not super confident in, but I do feel like they have a chance of happening. PROMES got the only goal in Ajax's 1-0 win against PSV, and obviously with that being a pretty big rivalry match, I think there's a good chance an inform comes from that game, and with PROMES getting the only goal in this fixture, I feel like he is the prime candidate. Sissoko got himself a hat-trick in a 4-all draw. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was on the fence about putting this one in my predictions because although he scored a hat-trick, his team didn't win, and that could definitely go against him, especially since this card isn't a gold item. So, unsure whether EA will include this one, but in theory they should because this guy put in a pretty good individual performance, scoring 3 goals in that 4-4 draw. Jadon Sancho, I feel like, could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. He got himself a goal and an assist in Dortmund's 5-0 win against Hertha Berlin. In this fixture, Haaland got 2 goals, but he can't get an inform due to his recent inform. But there are other good candidates to come from that game who play for Dortmund. I won't be surprised to see Julian Brandt get the inform instead, but I'm going to go for Jadon Sancho based off of his recent form because as of late, he has been on fire. Robert Snodgrass was involved in all of West Ham's goals on the weekend. He got 2 goals and an assist in a 3-3 draw against Brighton. Once again, the fact that the game ended in a draw definitely could go against him, but Snodgrass put in a pretty standout performance, and he also featured in the BBC Premier League Team of the Week too. Brentford's Algerian winger Ben Rama got himself a hat-trick in a 5-1 win against Hull City, so I feel like he's guaranteed an inform on Wednesday. Another player who I feel has got a really good chance of being included is PSG's Pablo Sarabia, who got himself a goal and an assist in a pretty big win for PSG. So maybe his one-to-watch card could finally be getting upgraded. And I say finally because I've had his one-to-watch item as an untradeable since pretty much the start of FIFA. It'd be nice to finally see it upgraded, to be honest, even though I'll probably still never use it. But hopefully this inform still happens because I get the boost on it and I can eventually put it into an SBC. Anyway, let's move on and let's talk about Maxim. He scored twice in a 5-1 win for his team, and his team actually beat the side that are currently top of the Turkish league, so that is a pretty big win, and 2 goals from the midfielder could be enough to see him pick up an inform item. Kasper Dolberg scored twice in a 2-1 win for Nice against Lyon. Pretty big result for his side, and 2 goals from him definitely could be enough to see him pick up a special item come Wednesday. In the middle of this page, we have Roberto Firmino, who I think has a very good chance at picking up an inform this week. Now, Liverpool beat Southampton 4-0, and in this game, Firmino got 3 assists, so he's got a pretty good chance of that inform. But there are other standout options as well. Jordan Henderson got a goal and an assist, but he can't get an inform due to his latest inform. Mo Salah, though, did score twice in this game and got good match ratings, and he could get an inform this week. Now, my theory is I don't think EA will put Salah in Team of the Week because he has a headliners item which is already going to be upgraded because Liverpool have won 4 games in a row. So I think they'll go with Firmino in Team of the Week, and obviously Salah will naturally get the upgrade for the Liverpool 4 wins. I hope that makes sense. The final player on the page is the Mets attacker, who got 2 goals and a assist in a 3-1 win against Saint Etienne. Now we arrive on the final page of my predictions this week. Celtic's Edouard could pick up his first special item of FIFA 20. He got 2 goals and a assist in a 4-1 win against Hamilton. Ciro Immobile has been on fire this year for Lazio and could maybe pick up another special item. He got 2 goals and a assist in a 5-1 win against Spal. He also got an 8 match rated from Gazzetta, which should in theory seal the inform. But it's worth mentioning Immobile's recent inform was relatively close. I think it was in like Team of the Week 17, so that's quite recent. So if EA don't go with Immobile, I think they could go with the winger Lazari. Finally, we have Wolfsburg's Ginziek is what I'm going to go with. He got himself 2 goals in a 4-2 win against Paderborn. So those are my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. I think it's fair to say that Team of the Week 21 isn't looking overly appealing. And to be honest, I don't really see it being much better than what I've predicted. Maybe 1 or 2 players will get thrown in by EA, but with Future Stars Team 2 coming out on Friday, they really don't have a reason to force players into Team of the Week, because obviously Future Stars will sell plenty of packs by itself. Nonetheless, in the comment section down below, let me know who you think will feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. If you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.